dun, 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 dun. It snowed. I'll tell you guys the reason why. I have no idea if you can see this. Let me see. This is my like grade that I got in my business class, and it's like literally the closest I've ever had, I think, to a like full 100%. But I basically passed the class. Like, and usually I did a lot better. I thought I was gonna get like a 940, and somehow I got like 50 more points in that. So I'm like kind of excited. It's Thursday. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. It's exciting. So I just like, I just like saw it and I'm like, yes, this is exciting. But basically it snowed last night when, sorry. I'm just like talking to my friend also. But basically I'm just like super excited about that. But so yesterday when I was coming home from work, it was like super icy and snowy, and I'm like, okay, but it was like snowing, so I was like thinking that there was gonna be like a lot of snow, and I wasn't sure if it's gonna stick or melt. But I think most of it has actually like kind of melted, and it's okay, it's better. But plan for today is I have one more final. I'm about to take it online. I thought about going to school and doing it, but then I'm like, nah, it's okay. So basically I have to do that, and I have to get, I think, 200 out of the 250 to pass the class with, I believe, an A. So I am like super excited for that one. And then there is one other thing. Oh yeah, and then if we are free and my brother is done with his stuff, there is this like rollerblading rink that just like opened in downtown, and I really want to go. I saw it on like the news a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and it's like there until like January something. I'm like, can I just go? Like, I want to go. And then I'm like, maybe my brother wants to go, because I don't know, because I like all my friends are kind of like busy with work, and the other one's like, you know, live out of town. And I'm like, I could go by myself, but it's kind of boring if you're just going by yourself. So I figured I'd ask my brother if he wanted to go, and he's like, maybe. So if he says yes, then we'll go. If not, I guess I'll just like wait it out, and hopefully my friends will be like, yeah, I can go if we're free. If not, I might just like take my mom with me and call it great, because I don't know, it's just something that I want to do. And then finally, if we don't end up doing that, then the plan for today is first I gotta do my nails, because I thought I was gonna do that, it didn't happen. Is to also put up the tree, do my nails, and then watch a movie, because I did go to the library a couple days ago and I got a bunch of movies, and I was like, okay, I want to watch some of these. There was like shit, I want to watch The Book Thief, which is probably like the one. And then I did buy a bunch of books, or I didn't buy books, I rented out a bunch of books, so probably gonna read through those. But I am super excited because this like final is basically technically like the only thing that is stopping me from winter break, I guess. There are like a few other things that I have to like double check and go through, but I've been trying to find like my work schedule, and I cannot find it to like save my life, and I'm like, this is not normal. Also, I have to edit yesterday's vlog or video, because it wasn't really a vlog. I Instagram storied this like thing, and everyone's like, no, it's like, there was like two options. One was like, just do you want to see like a normal vlog, or do you want to see like my bucket list? And I think 75% said like, you know, I want to see a bucket list. So I was like, okay. I think there was a couple of people that the 25% said, you know, do a normal vlog and stuff. So I was like, all right. But I guess bucket list was the one. So I did end up filming that one. Actually, like the first person who said it was like bucket list. I'm like, all right, it's the bucket list. And it's like, honestly, that's what I was thinking. I was like, whoever goes first is what I'm going to do. And surprisingly, like when I looked at it this morning, it was still bucket list, so I was like, all right, we're good. Like, thankfully, because if not, I was like, I didn't really vlog a lot yesterday. I think I vlogged like a little thing here and there, like when my brother and I went to like Starbucks or something, and I think that was it. I can like insert a clip here. So yeah, so basically got Frappuccinos. We ended up going back to our old college. He needed to do something with like transcripts and his grad school and finishing it off and everything, so I was like, okay. But for me, I was like, I'll just go along before I have to go to work, so it was good. My bun's kind of falling off, but it's okay. I'll take it, right? Whatever. It's fine. So yeah, so that's the plan. If it works out, great. If not, no, it's okay. But I will keep you guys posted on how I do my final, and if I pass. If not, then, you know, you will see like teary-eyed me, which was me earlier, like literally 10 minutes ago before I checked my grade, because I was like just yawning, and I was just like, I don't know, like I'm not tired, but like I'm low-key kind of tired, so I'm like, I don't know. So I was just like crying, and I'm like just like wiping away my tears, but now I'm just like super happy because like I passed that class, and it was like, it wasn't like super nervous, but it's like, it was a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. And I was like, okay, although that was not the class I was super worried about, it's the one that I'm taking right now, the final. So I'm like, okay, I got this. So I just have to like do like a quick de-stressor, make myself like really like calm down and good. Just review my notes real quick before I like sit down and take the final. So I'm gonna do that, relieve like my little anxiousness and call it good, calm myself down, turn my lamp on. I made my bed because, you know, it's cool. And then I made some candles and just shut the door, because I'm like, okay, I got this. Like turn off like all my electronics, because I just like need a calming environment. So we're gonna have fun, but it's gonna be good. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. That's okay. I just uploaded yesterday's vlog and I haven't taken my final yet. Okay, so I guess that's the first thing. I kind of just been putting it off, and I don't know if it's just like there's like a bit of nerves kind of going through, and I don't know how to feel about it. So I'm also like really cold, and then I was just like, you know, trying to like, I hit like we had like 3 different things that we have to like go through, and I hit one of them and it kept freezing on me, and I was like, this is not what I want. This is and so I couldn't figure out like why, and it's like because my hands are freezing, like they're ice cold, and they're also like really clammy. And I was just like typing this description up in my video, and I think I just made it worse because honestly, like I was typing it out, and like literally I was just like crying. I was even crying kind of like all day, and it's like, I don't know, it's like not really a mix of emotions, not PMSing for sure, but like it's just I don't know, and it's like it's weird, and I'm like, okay. And so like my hands are like really cold, and so like I grabbed a blanket and I'm like, okay, maybe this will help and stuff, and it's like I don't know, and it's like I'm still like really cold, and I'm like, I don't, and it was like even before the video went up, and I'm like, this isn't normal, like this isn't like, you know, what you're supposed to be doing, and it's just weird. And I just posted the video and I don't know like how to feel, kind of, and it's like a mix of emotions is what's turning through. I can probably read the description of what I wrote, but it was like it's honestly just like a mixture, and I don't know if like how I should feel. Like I don't, it's like a weird thing, but basically, I mean, like honestly I could just show you guys, but it's just easier. I basically just said like this was the hardest video I've ever posted, and saying that you're going to step out of your comfort zone and actually doing it are worlds apart, which I believe, because honestly, like I tell myself all the time, like, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone, and there are things that I am able to do, but some things like this was not something that I probably ever really prepared for, like knowing it, and I kind of just did it, and now I'm like freaking out, and I'm glad that I kind of did it, but I'm also like, because I don't know the responses yet, and it's kind of like freaking out. Going on, I'm like, there's a bit of anxiousness, a lot of nerves, and even as I type this, my hands are like going numb and they are shaking, and I'm not gonna lie, but ice cold clammy, because honestly they are like, you could touch them and it's just like freezing, and I can't really feel like my fingertips right now, and it's like, it's bad. But a mix of emotions are also running through, and I honestly just don't know how to feel, how I feel. I'm going to leave you and find my warm blanket and give myself a hug, because I think I really need it right now. And I said, love you, bye. And at the very last like sentence, like I mean right now I'm like just tearing up, because like honestly I just like feel like I need a hug, kind of, and so I'm like, oh, I need to at least like I turned on like my little heated blanket on, because it's kind of like a hug, but I don't know, you know, it's like the little self-care, and just like I just need a hug and call it good, but it's good. Okay, all right, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna get this done, and then when I'm done, I'll talk to you guys later. If I talk to you guys later, I don't know. We're gonna figure things out. I don't know. I got a lot to do, and it's just I'm like holding everything off. All right, it's fine though. It's fine. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. 90% overall. Not guys, and welcome to day 15. I did not vlog yesterday, which is day 14, and though semi-vlogged day 13, I did not post that because that was just like, I had an emotional breakdown. Like, it wasn't like even just like emotional, it was just like a whole stress thing, and I was just like in tears. And of course, this was of course before I took my final, and like, needless to say, excuse me, I'm like, excuse me, okay, basically I've had both my exams or whatever in the classes, and I believe so, because I haven't gotten the grades back officially yet, but on the exams I did pass, like, you know, with above a 90, so we're good. But like before, I was just like, I don't know, I was just like maybe stressed or something, and then I just ended up going later or whatever. It was fine. But I was not, and I just did not, I was like, once I was done, I was like, I don't know. I just kind of just gave up after that. It was just a stressful day. And then yesterday, I did not vlog at all. I thought about it, and it just did not work. Also, I sort of tried to do my nails, and then this one's the only one that actually kind of stayed, which is silver, which you can't even tell, but the rest I kind of just took off because it just wasn't working for me. So I was like, no, we're good. And so then yesterday, I of course went to work, and then I ended up staying afterwards for a couple of hours because they were short. And I'm like, yeah, I can stay, whatever, it's fine. And that basically ruined my schedule for today, because today I was planning on washing my hair because it's like really dirty, and it's like, it needs to be washed. So because it was just bad. And then because I stayed up a little bit later than on yesterday because I worked a little bit extra, I ended up sort of sleeping in. I literally, like, I have like 4 different alarms like just go off, and like each one is like for a set thing. And today I basically slept through my last alarm for a little bit, and then I'm like, okay. My dad came in and he's like, what are you doing? Because I was like literally, like, and my mom came in too, because like they were trying to do my laundry, because I totally forgot to do laundry last night. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get this done. And I kind of like just threw my clothes like right outside my room or something into like the basket. I'm like, okay, I told my parents like, hey, I'm gonna do laundry, just, you know, in the morning, if I like don't wake up or something, can you just try it? And then they looked at it and they're like, it's not even here, like whatever. So, you know, of course they come in and they're like, oh, you're just waking up now. And it's like, I have like maybe like 3 hours before I have to like leave for work, and so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun this morning. But they thankfully did do my laundry, and my clothes are dry, so we have clean clothes. Honestly, I wasn't terribly worried. I do have like extra sets, but I need a shirt mostly, and like a green one, because I do have like a bunch of extra pants anyways, because you know. But that was basically like my life. So that was what I did this morning. And then I've just been busy also. We've had this like meeting prep sort of thing like for this event that's happening, and honestly it's just like, I didn't realize like how much work it was gonna actually be. Like, I knew it was gonna be a lot, but like physically like sitting down, like as somebody who, although I use my phone a lot, I'm not always on my phone, and this is trying to like put me on that phone, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And like it is like a lot of research, and so literally today what's gonna end up happening, once I'm done with this, because this is like literally like the only free time I have right now between the crunch. I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. I have, okay, I got like 10 minutes, exactly like 10 minutes, but I'm not gonna take 10 minutes, I hope not. But like basically I have like, this is like my little break time right now, and then I of course have like, you know, from an hour lunch or whatever. But I think today I'm going to end up like calling a bunch of businesses and saying, hey, because we need to get like this budget thing and set for this like, you know, this event, and if they go out of our budget, we don't want to like, you know, overspend it or anything. So we're like trying to like figure things out, and I'm like, I don't know what to do because like everybody is charging, I mean, it's like a normal price in general, but as somebody who's like, we're trying to like watch what we're doing, and so like, I don't know, if you buy like one meal versus like, you know, 80 meals or something, or like 50 meals or something, you would think that the price per meal would go down a little bit, like as they usually do when you purchase in bulk. However, this is not going that way, and we're like, that is what kind of what we were going off of. And then also because our menu was so simple, and even though our menu is very simple, like I was talking to a few caterers, and they're like, it doesn't make a difference, like I'm still gonna charge you, maybe I could charge you like 50 cents less. But honestly, I'm just like, well then I don't, because like for me it's like, I know that like keeping the menu simple, but like it's, I don't know like how to explain it, but like we have like, I don't know, like a taco bar or a nacho bar, like we don't need like the excess, I guess that's kind of hard to say, but like, you know, you just need like the beans, the salads, tomatoes, and like little things. You don't really need to like, I don't know, like when you like, you don't need like 6 different like when you have Indian food, like you need to have like, you know, the tortilla, the sabzi, like the dal, the curry, like the rice, and like all of that stuff kind of added together, and that ends up like being like 5-6 different items. When we were thinking like, I don't know, I was saying like pav bhaji, like for the Indian item, I guess it's like 2 things. Like there is the sabzi part, which is like the bhaji part, which is like a bunch of vegetables like just kind of like mushed together, and then there's the pav part, which is basically a piece of bread. And we were hoping that would be like no more than like $4 or $5 like per person, and someone was here, she's like, no, I'm gonna charge you like $11-12. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like honestly, like I should just like I was like, I don't know, like I kind of just like, I should just go buy this stuff myself, because feeding X, Y, and Z amount of people, like I don't think it should be that. And I know, understand, like, you know, it's like a whole service fee and everything that you have to pay like up front as well, because it is a lot time consuming. However, I wasn't expecting them to like just double like the price. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Because I mean, like, and I've like, you know, calculated things, and I'm like, okay, I get this sense, but I'm just like, I don't know. And so like, I don't even know if I can say this, but that's basically what like I was going through, and I'm just like, oh, like, and so now I've tried to figure out like maybe we might even change the menu depending on who is able to offer us like better prices that are still like, you know, good quality food and still like, you know, being something. And I'm just like, okay. And I have to have this done before tomorrow, because we have a meeting tomorrow, and I can't even attend like half of these meetings because I'm like at work half the time, and I'm just like, I am terribly sorry. Like, and I just feel bad, because like I feel like everyone has to like work around my schedule, and I feel terrible about it. And I'm just like, okay, because I'm like, it's fine, you guys, like, you know, if it works for everybody else like a different time, that's fine. I'll just like, you know, catch up on everything. And then they're like, no, we kind of need your input too, we need you to be there. And so now I'm like, I feel terrible, because it's like, I feel like because of me, everyone has to like move around their own schedules, and I feel terrible about it. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now I have like a million WhatsApp groups, and I'm just like, okay. And then there's this thing where if like, you know, just give up your smartphone for a year, and it's like, it's over. And I honestly like was like, this is like even before like this whole thing was kind of coming through, like it was like I think on Thursday, and I'm just like, I should just get rid of it. Like what would happen, like, I mean, like, I know my YouTube thing would probably just be, like, I wouldn't, like, actually have, like, a hobby anymore, unless, like, I did, like, the whole bystander, because I don't know, so you can't use your smartphone, which is, of course, how you record videos, but, I mean, they still said you can use your laptop, so, I mean, I might have, like, really crappy videos, like, of me just, like, sitting like this, and, I would, like, you know, just have, like, you know, of course, my laptop camera, but I don't know if I would be allowed to, like, post it onto YouTube. Like, that was my, like, whole thing. I'm like, can I? I don't know. I really just don't know. But I think I'd be okay, like, without having a smartphone, because I honestly, I lived without a smartphone for about, like, a good 18, 19, 20 years of my life, and, I mean, I'm not that old, but I am kind of old, like, because a lot of my friends, they got their smartphones, majority of them got them when, like, when they were in middle school, so 7th and 8th grade, so when they were, like, 12 and 13, I, of course, got mine much later, probably like 3 or 4 years later, but one of my first friends, she got hers in, like, 5th grade, I think, so, I don't know what 5th grade, what age group you were, probably 10 or 12, somewhere around there, a little, maybe a little bit, give or take some, so I got mine much, much later. A lot of people, I think, even, there was just, like, me and another girl who did not have cell phones, I think, in middle school, and then she ended up getting it, of course, like, you know, when she went to high school, and so she's like, okay, so I think that throughout, like, high school, I think it was just me and my brother who did not have cell phones, and I'm like, I think I could deal with it, I could probably, but now, like, my life is, like, through my smartphone, like, I contact a lot of people, like, I keep in touch with everybody through my phone, because, time zone is different, one thing, and then there's also just the convenience of being able to, like, hey, okay, so I'm going to send you this text, so I don't know if you're at work or if you're sleeping or whatever, but you can respond back to me, and I know you can do that with emails as well. I think sometimes it's just easier with text, because it's like, alright, I don't have to send you, like, a million emails, it's just like, alright, there it goes, which I guess could help with, like, briefing everything and stuff, but I don't know, sometimes it's just like, okay, so if I need to give you a call, be like, hey, just call me whenever you're free, or I'm available at this time, and, you know, you could do email as well, I guess, when I think about it, but there's just, like, different forms, because, like, through some places, like, I contact a lot of my work people, friends, kind of, through, you know, of course, like, through texting, but I also have a few of them on, like, social medias where I can talk to them. The others, it's like, I just have, like, my grandparents or something, it's, like, mostly through WhatsApp. I mean, they do know how to text, but they prefer to use WhatsApp, and I'm like, okay, so it's fine, and of course, I do live in the U.S., so I could always just call them, because they are most of the time home, and they can just call me back whenever, but sometimes it's just like, alright, here you go, I can just send you, like, you know, you need, like, this little file converted or something, and they're like, well, can you please convert this file so I can read it and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, just send me an email, because they want it on their phone, and they don't know how to open that through, so I tell them to send it to my email, I convert it, and then I send it over to, it's like, it's like, I guess the simplest version of what they've asked me to do too, so, well, sometimes it's just easier that way, because sometimes they just, I don't know, it's like out of convenience as well, and the same thing with my mom, she's like, I don't know how to use this, and this, and I'm like, okay, well, just screenshot it, and she's like, I don't know how to do this, and I'm just like, it's okay, but yeah, basically, that is my life, so, and I thought about it, and I'm just like, my life would be like, I feel like I would be able to do so much more, and I kind of want to just be like, okay, smartphone / social media, like, gone. Like, it'd just be crazy, but I think it'd be kind of fun to do and try. I mean, it's for a whole year, and you win 100K, so maybe? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Alright, I gotta go to work. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for day 16. If not, then I'm just gonna pile all these little vlogs together, because that's technically what I've been doing recently. Good morning! Welcome to day 17 of Vlogmas. I did not vlog yesterday, which is day 16. I got to fucking sell like tomatoes. I was at work, but it was wonderful, because I think it was like 45 degrees outside. At least that's what, like, a patient's family member was telling me, and I was like, really? Because I know when I came in, it's really dark. It was, like, super sunny outside. It was actually nice. Like, the neighbors' kids, they were, like, all wearing shorts, and I'm like, this is not normal. But maybe it was just me, because I don't know. But, like, the sun was out. It was really nice. I'm currently making bagels this morning, because I did go to Dunkin' yesterday, and I got bagels because my friends were just running errands, and they dropped me off to work, which is really, really sweet of them. And it's like on the way, I just grabbed some bagels, and it was good. So I'm making that one right now. I have a plan for today, but I also don't have a plan, and it's just like, oh, what do I do? Okay, also I have to, like, go get a hair tie because I broke my hair tie. This is like the story, like the struggle also. So I had a hair tie yesterday, I broke it, and it's like, fine, it's whatever, you know, it's like, it wasn't really like honest last threads, like it was a couple days old, but I'm like, it's fine, whatever, because I was just tying it up. And then this morning, when I was tying my hair up, the brand new one, literally, like, not even like 24 hours, ended up breaking, and I'm just like, really? Thanks, guys. Thanks. Like, what is this? Like, this is like the struggle. Like, either they all get lost, or they always end up breaking, and my hair needs to go up. So I'm gonna grab that while my bagel, like, you know, gets toasted, and then I will tell you the plan for today. All right. I open the rest of these windows. Plan for today is to edit day 13, 15 vlogs because I did not really vlog the other days. And then I should probably like make my bed later. Is to also do that, and then probably work on some eating stuff. I might put up my tree. There's this optional tree that I thought about putting because I still haven't put my tree up, and it's day 17. Like we have like less than like a week or something before Christmas kind of, and I'm just like, oh, all right, I'm gonna talk to you guys downstairs. So I don't know exactly what I just said. I guess I did open windows. I just finished having breakfast, and I don't remember what I said or what I didn't say, but I basically woke up. Okay, so recap is I did not vlog for day 14 or day 16. Day 13, I had a weird sort of breakdown kind of a thing, and then same thing with day 14, or was it 15? I don't remember, whatever it was. I had meetings like all this weekend, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, whatever. I'm tired now. And yesterday, which was like kind of like out of the blue, which is why I wasn't sure I wanted to like, I was like busy, of course. I had meetings. I had a meeting, and then I had to go to work, which was fine. But I basically woke up yesterday with like my back tooth kind of like a little sore, but not like completely. It was my wisdom tooth, and it didn't hurt terribly. And this morning, I woke up right over here, and I said, I literally woke up because there was like, it was just like a, not like a stabbing pain, but like it just hurt so bad where I literally just like wanted to like rip out my entire tooth, and I can't do that because it's my wisdom tooth, and it's of course like the very last one, like the very, very back. And I didn't know why, but it just like, it hurt so bad. Like it's still sore right now, but it's like a lot, it's like manageable because it's like the same pain that it was yesterday. So you can feel like it's there, but it's not like so bad that it's like, okay. And I haven't taken any medication yet, so I don't know if I should or not, but I'm like, I don't want this to like hinder my thing, but like it hurts. Like, yeah, this morning, like it was just like so painful. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like, it's because like I haven't been brushing my teeth well or something. Is it because I didn't floss? Like, I don't know. Like, I just had no idea, and it hurt so bad like here, and I was like, I don't know. And the thing is, like, I don't know if I should just like have it done before the end of this year and just have like, you know, go under surgery. I never had surgery, so I was like freaking out. But like it hurt, and I'm like, when I think about it, like it hurts too. But like I was just like, I don't know. And then I kind of don't want to because I was planning on going to Chicago this weekend-ish, sort of, for like a week, and then coming back home because my friend's there, and I had another friend, but she's going, of course. I think I mentioned this to you guys, I don't remember. But basically, I was going to book my ticket yesterday, and think, but she like didn't because I just didn't have time. She's like, can you come a day later because I booked work and I'm a little busy. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, no worries. But I haven't booked my ticket yet, and I still haven't yet. And now I don't know if I really should, because like if this ends up like bothering me, like I feel terrible like for canceling like last minute. But then if I have to like just like, you know, book like not like an emergency appointment, but kind of like one, and then have this removed because it's like just killing my like whole jaw, because it's like literally like right here is where it hurts, but it's like pain starts from here to here, and it's like right in this little area. Or actually like more so like on the inside of my, like there, and it just like hurts, and I'm like, I don't know if I should just like, you know, get it done. And if I do get it done, then I'm like, I don't know if I can like even travel, like, because I'm pretty sure they're going to give me some like pain meds, and I don't know if, because I've never really taken pain meds in my life. Like I'm resistant to like a lot of them, like as in I just don't take them even when I do need them. I'm like, I'll just do like whatever kind of a thing, which is like probably terrible but it's okay. So I'm like, I don't know, because if it does happen, then it's like, and I don't want my tooth to start hurting, or like, you know, where I need to like have this, and I'm in a different state, and it's just like, I don't know. So I'm like debating on it, and I'm thinking if I do, we'll see how well this works out throughout the day / tomorrow, and if it's in the same situation, or if it does feel a little bit better, because I mean, throughout the year, like it does like tend to hurt a little bit, but then it like subsides after like a couple days, but it never like really hurts like as bad as it did this morning. And I was just like, I really was like, okay, can I like just like pull it out or something? Like I haven't had my teeth pulled in like since I was like for like over, I think 10-20 years. Like it's been a while. I don't think I've even had like, yeah, I haven't had any of my teeth like fall out / pulled out in over more than 10 years. It's been 15, I think, almost. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah. So the plan for today is to first off clean up my room because it's like a mess. I have like literally like my hair was kind of just like falling off, so I have to do that. I have to vacuum. I also have like this pile of wires like right in front of me, and it's kind of been bugging me because literally like all my like electronic devices, like my charger, well, it's mostly like all chargers. There's like two pairs of headphones, and then of course my electrical blanket cord, which is just sitting on my like, you know, just chilling there. It's fine, it's cool. And then I also have like a massage, like heated massage like foot thing, whatever. Heated foot massager, and so that's also right there, and so that cord's like hanging out there, so I like need to like clean up kind of this whole thing. And then I'm thinking maybe I will actually put up an alternative Christmas tree. Like, I don't want to put up this Christmas tree like out today. Like, I mean, I did for a while, but like I'm like, it's like we have like less than a week, and I'm like, I don't know if, because like usually I'm the one who's doing like the legwork kind of. So then I saw like this like thing of like Christmas, easy Christmas trees or whatever to put up, and then I found this one, and it was like basically like a tomato cage, and it's just wrapped around in lights, and I'm like, I should do this. As was like before, I was like searching like, you know, Christmas tree alternatives, because honestly, like one year I did do like an entire Christmas tree just like out of books, and I had it in the corner, and I just stuck some lights on it, and I was like, that's it, that's my Christmas tree. It was like yay big, kind of like maybe like a foot tall or something. It wasn't really that big. So I was like, maybe I'll just do that. But if I kind of like the tomato cage idea. It was kind of cute. So if I do have one of those, I just have to like pull it out from somewhere, because it's like there is some that we use and some that we don't. So I kind of want to get the one that we don't use, because I mean it's still in great condition. And then I do have lights like, you know, hanging around here somewhere. I cannot find my colorful lights, so I'm just gonna probably just do like the basic white lights. And I might grab some ornaments. I'm not 100% sure, so we'll just see how that works. But if that is it, then it's like easy to put away and bring up and call it good. So I'm probably going to do that today. And then go to the gym, probably sometime too, like, I don't know, and then do some research for these restaurants, because I haven't had any feedback from like these, like, it's weird, because I have these meetings, and then I have like a subcommittee group that I'm sort of like in charge of, and I haven't heard back from like any of them, and I'm like, hello. So if they don't respond or anything, then it's like I have to do it. I did do partially for one of them, but it's not like in like tons. Like I only did like 2 or 3 like restaurants / caterers, and I'm like, I can't deal with this. And that's kind of think a reason why I was like in so much stress, was because I was taking on a lot of work, which I honestly thought that I had to do. And it was like, she's like, no, you really need to like divvy this out kind of like to like 2 or 3 groups. I mean, you can do some of it, but you can't do all of it, like even if you want to, because it's just a lot of work. And I realized that, because I'm still like not done, but I think that's what I'm going to do. And then finally, because I decided to bring it up, I really want to watch The Book Thief. I have to like turn in all these like movies by tomorrow, sorry, and because I do, and I don't want to pay like a huge fine fee. What is the fine fee? It's like $1 a day, and I'm like, I don't want to pay that, especially because I have like 5 of them, and so they're all due tomorrow. But I've seen most of them. I think there's like 2 of them that I haven't seen, that as being one of them. So I'm gonna probably watch this later tonight after I'm all done, before like do anything or whatever. And then I haven't watched TV in a while, so I'm like, maybe I'll do that instead. I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure. And I do have, of course, a book, so maybe we'll do that. And yeah, and I have to go to the gym, because I need to go to the gym, because I need to work on me. So that is the plan for today. I just talked for like 7.5 minutes, but I'll just show you guys little snips and bits of it here and there if whatever happens. So thank you very much, and get ready for some little like snips and bits of my life and time lapses, okay? Bye. Also, if I don't talk to you guys later today, I hope you guys have a great one. I will also edit all these like random vlogs and call it good. So yeah. Alright, bye.